Okay, everybody, let's continue with our child reading chapter. Okay, so today's first character is 詹. So 詹 is felt. It's felt. Okay, here's the picture. So these things are usually made out of animal hair, like wool, or some kind of man-made fabric. They do that too. And so usually these kind of things are used for making heavy clothes to keep people warm. And also in the industry to use it as something that to put it down. It's an underlayment. Okay, so this is a 毡. So 毛毡, 地毡, and then they a lot of time use this thing to make a hat, to make carpet. Okay, all right. So this is 毡. Let's take a look at this character. So this is simple because there's a 毛 over there. Okay, and so means that these are made out of the animal hair. Okay, and then on the side there's a old character is called 胆. This 胆, the meaning means that there's lots of crop. Okay, lots of crop harvest in the storehouse. That's what it means. So the picture here is a storehouse. It's a storehouse picture. Okay, and so this means that this kind of material, when you make them, it needs a lot of animal hair. So that's why they use that storehouse to mean like many, thick, heavy. Okay, hair made out of thick, heavy hair. So this is 毡. Okay, and then the modern simplified version, they changed this storehouse character. They use a much simpler character pronounced as 詹, but this no longer carry the same kind of meaning. Okay, next one. 电. So 电 originally means sink down. Okay, it's like things like dirt that has a dent in the ground and then sink down, and then there's water kind of submerge it. Okay, so that's the original meaning. But nowadays the meaning is like put a underlayment. Okay, so here is make a level higher, thicker by putting things underneath it, prop it up. Okay, another meaning is pay for somebody, like 钱垫一下. So that means that I pay for it for you just for now, and then you're gonna the person gonna return money back to me. Bound, fill, propped, prop up, bury, cushion, mat. So these are all called 垫. 床垫, like 坐垫. 床垫坐垫, that means there's this cushion, okay, on chairs, on bed, things like that. Okay, so let's take a look at the character itself. So this one, on the bottom there's dirt. The character means dirt, and on the top is a 直, it's a character called 直. 直 means like capture the criminals, okay? Capture the criminal, and make the criminal bow its head and become submissive, and so this is like to kind of borrow the meaning of it. So it means that this thing is you grab it and put it underneath something, right, to support and to crop. So that's why they use this 直 put over here, okay? Okay, so this is 电. Next one. 毯. 毯 means blanket, rug, carpet, okay? So basically it's a very thick kind of weave together kind of thing, okay? Blanket, rug, target. And let's take a look at this. So again, so there's a 毛, right? There's a 毛. That means they're made out of wool, made out of animal hair. And then there's a 火, like a 盐, okay? 盐 just to fire. That means hot, okay? And so that means this thing then keep people warm, or keep people hot, okay? So that's 毯. 褥. 褥 is cotton padded mattress. That's called a 褥. 褥子. 褥草. Well, oftentimes made out of cotton, but sometimes made out of other materials like animal hair, things like that. Sometimes the poor people, they use grass. Okay, use grass kind of put together as the padded as mattress. Okay, you sleep on top of it. So this is 褥. Let's take a look at it. So this one, there's a 一字旁. So this is means that this has something to do with clothing or bedding, okay, clothing or bedding. And then on the right hand side, the 乳, 乳 means 在下. It means that it's underneath. That's underneath the east, okay. 乳 is looking down, okay, put it down, that kind of meaning. And so this means that this thing is meant to be underneath, okay. So people will lay on top of it or sit on top of it, okay. So call it 褥. 褥子. 褥, 被褥, 褥子. Next one. 晴. 晴 means 晴 means clear sky. So with no clouds or very little clouds, okay, called 晴. And this character it's very easy to remember. Basically it's self-explanatory. So there's a sun on the left, and there's a 晴. 晴 means blue, okay, means blue sky. So with a sun and the blue sky, so that means 晴, okay. So very simple. And 晾. So 晾 means dry things, called 晾. Usually dry in the sun or in the air. Okay, so when you dry in the sun and the air, usually you suspend it, right? You suspend it, you kind of suspend it using a rope or something. And so this word extended to mean exact like that, to suspend somebody, to treat somebody coldly. Okay, and then also another meaning is like you unfold something and shake it. This is called 晾. Okay. Let's take a look at this character. So this one has a sun. That's obvious. You need to dry it under the sun. And then there's jing. Jing is the original meaning is man-made man-made little mount. Okay, they made out of dirt. That's called a jing. Okay, and so this is means that when people dry things like dry clothing under the sun, they usually put these things high. Put the clothing up high. Okay, and so basically this 晾 means it could means dry things by exposing under the sun. Okay. And then extended meaning that 把人晾在一边, that just means that you treat somebody coldly and disregard them, and then without offering any help. Okay, so 晒 晒 is it's 晾 and 晒. Basically, it's kind of same kind of meaning. Okay, exposed to the sun, dry in the sun. Okay, now 晒 that you dry in the sun. Okay, but not dry in the air. Okay, 晾 has both. Okay, you can 晾 you can dry in the sun or just simply dry in the air, not necessarily under the sun. But 晒 that specifically there has to be under the sun. Okay, and so it also has the same kind of extended meaning. Say ignoring, just leave people on the side without offering much help, that kind of meaning. Okay, and then there's also another meaning called print by light. So you have some kind of light sensitive material, right? And then you expose under the sun to make the print. Okay, 比方说晒照片, right? So okay, next one. 洗 means wash. So the original meaning of this character is wash feet. Okay, wash feet. But now it means wash in general. Okay, wash in general. And then from there, then there's a meaning of purifying, clearing, purifying, and this kind of thing. And also has meaning of make it right. Okay, make it right. And sometimes also means kill and root. Kill and root. It's like a wash a place, like just wipe it clean. Okay. And also means like carve and polish, make things shiny. Okay, so this is called a 洗. Okay, and also baptize, right? The religious ritual that baptize is called a 受洗礼. Okay, so let's take a look at this character. So this one, you can see that there's a water. Of course, you use water to wash. And then on the side is the character called the 鲜. 鲜 and 洗. All right, so so this is saying that this character, the original meaning is just means 洗脚. Okay, wash feet. But later that the meaning of is expanded, further expanded, and now it's basically this is like a wash in general. Okay, just use anything that's need to wash. Next one, 挂. Okay, 挂is outfit. Okay, is unlined jacket. Okay, it's kind of there's no lining. Okay, but it's wear outside. Okay, it's a jacket. It could be long, it could be short. Okay, The short one is called 短卦 the long one is called 长卦 or 大卦 okay for example in the hospital, right, the doctors will usually wear those long big outer coat, so that one's called 白大卦 okay. And here's some picture, okay. See 长卦 大卦 短卦 okay, and this is called 这个短卦 小卦 okay. And let's take a look at this character. So this one of course has the 一字旁 to represent this is clothing, and then so this one 两侧虚绣. So this one, the picture, the word, the character itself really looks like a garment. Okay, looks like a garment. And so on both sides it looks like the two sleeves, and then in the middle looks like this series of buttons, okay. So this is 卦. So but the character, the right hand side character, itself is a character called 卦, okay. It's a 卦. All right, next one. 服 is woman's scarf, okay, cloth wrapper. 服 is specifically means woman's scarf. They usually wrap around their head, okay, wrap around their head. Called a 服头, okay, 服头, that means that's the cloth that wraps their head, called a 服. Take a look at it. So this one, of course, is 一字旁, and then on the right hand side is the character called a 服, and 服 means 这个服 has a cover, means cover. Okay, so this is character basically means cover woman's head. Okay, 叫包头巾, 叫服. Right. So next one. 肮 ang means dirt, dirty, filthy, foul. Okay, usually this is used with another character called 脏, called 肮脏. 肮脏 means dirty and filthy and foul. Okay, so it means literally like means stuff, means physical things or environment. It also means in a moral sense. That means that very bad, ugly, disgusting, filthy behaviors. Okay, 肮脏. Next one is 字. 字 means stain. The original meaning is like you soak something for a short period of time. Okay, and wash and dye. This is called 字. Okay, and then of course it also means that contaminants, right? So you because the contamination that leaves a mark, so this is called 字, 水字, like 油渍. That means the thing is contaminated by liquid with color or oil. Basically it's oil stains, kind of things like that. Okay, and used as a verb, that means it's getting contaminated by colored liquids or grease. Okay, and then it's based because of that. Sometimes can mean like get stuck or sludge. Kind of get like a get stuck in a unwanted situation kind of thing. Okay, so this is a 字. Let's take a look at it. And so this is has a water on the side, that's obvious. And then on the right hand side is a 责. 责 means duty, right? Means responsibility, means resolve the situation, right? So and so this this 则 has meaning of getting. Okay, so over here this means 字 basically means like you are getting something absorbed the oil or the pigments and things like that. Okay, so this is 字. Next one, 晚. 晚 means 晚 means draw and pour. Lament. So this is specifically means that at the funeral time, that is referring to the person whose job is lamenting the dead, and so he would pull the coffin and sing songs, and basically cry out lamentations. Okay, and so it's describing this person's act. It's called a 晚. Okay, and then later it means like just roll up, crawl up. Okay, roll up, crawl up, reverse. Okay, and carry on the arm. Okay, it's that kind of meaning. Carry on the arm. 晚. And so why is this has this kind of meaning? And so I guess it's also oftentimes because at the funeral time, the person who's lamenting is oftentimes the big part of the lamentation is saying stuff, and trying to kind of get the person back, or wish the person can be alive again, that kind of thing. Okay, so this is a 晚. Let's take a look at it. And so of course there's a hands over there, okay, because this is the act with your hands. And then on the right hand side is the character called 免. Okay, this 免 has a meaning of get rid of. Get rid of. So the original meaning is pull. Okay, is pull. And so 免弓,免弓, that means you pull the bow and to shoot the arrow. Okay, and the second meaning is 免is lament dead. Okay, so this is 免. 袖. 袖 means sleeve, cuff, sleeve. Okay, carry, we use it as a verb, that means carry in the sleeve. Okay, so because the Chinese garment in ancient times, they have a huge sleeve. Okay, the sleeve is big, huge. So one of the things they often do is they hold things inside a sleeve. Okay, so this is called a 袖. So then this 袖 has a verb. Okay, basically means carry things or hide things in their sleeve. 袖. Let's take a look at this. So of course, the 一字旁 to mean this is part of garment, and then on the right hand side is 游. Okay, 游, that means 游 is pass through. It has a meaning of pass through. So this means that this shoots for when you wear a clothes that you have to pass through your arm inside the sleeve, right? So they use this character to represent the sleeve. Okay. So next one, let's take a look at, maybe that's one sentence. Oh, 还没有. Okay, one more. Two more characters. 浊. 浊 means wash. 浊 means wash, purify, sprinkle. Okay. And then another meaning is that means that this is like clear and bright. So that means like when you wash things like very nicely, make it like new. So the things oftentimes shiny and bright. Okay, and this is called a 着. Okay, let's take a look at it. Dun, dun, dun. It looks like maybe they don't have that character. They don't sometimes. Sometimes they have which one? Right here. What? Oh, I guess. Okay, it says it does not have that character. Okay, anyway, so 浊. Okay, so anyway, so that the left hand side is the water, and the right hand side is the character called 滴. Okay, and the 滴 itself is washing. So it's basically this character means using water to wash. Okay. So this is 浊. Last one. 滴. 滴 is also means wash. Okay, means wash. So it goes with the water. And cleanse. Okay, clean, wipe. Okay, and so let's see. So this looks like 像一道流水，表示水清洗。滴. Okay, so the older character has more parts. Okay, and so the right hand side, that part that means branches of trees that shake following the wind. Okay, and so when you wash clothing, and oftentimes you need to do that too. So you make the clothing kind of wave your clothing in the water, right? So remember, this is the ancient time that when people wash, they often wash in the river itself. Okay, and then usually they do they wave like the clothing in the water to clean it. Okay, so this is 滴. All right, so let's take a look at this two sentence. So 沾电谈入. 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 Okay, so this is all things of cushion, of some sort, right? And 沾 means that there's felt like material. So they will make those. They use those to make a hat, make clothing, make and also sometimes they wrap. They made tent also. Use this material. Okay, they make tent, and basically to keep, because it's heavy and thick. Can keep people warm, right? 垫 means that it's an underlayment. Okay, you put underneath something to prop it up, right? So 毯 means carpet, means blanket, that kind of thing. And 入 basically it's a thicker version. It's filled with cotton or other materials like wool or even silk sometimes. Okay, and used as a mattress. So this is called 入. So this 沾电坦入are all basic things that you put down to sit down or lay on. Okay, and so here this section is talking about bring a child up, and so this is like you providing necessary things for the baby to make him comfortable, right? So 晴亮晒洗. So 晴亮晒洗, that means you under the sun when there's a clear sky and you're gonna wash the clothes and hang up the clothes and dry under the sun. Okay, 晾晒. And 洗 that means wash. Okay, so 挂服挂服安置. 挂服安置. That means 挂 is people's outfit, right? There's a long version, there's a short version. So basically the Chinese upper garment is called 挂, okay? And the down the under the garment underneath the waist is called 裤, okay? And 服 is women's wrapper for their heads, okay? So scarf. 挂服安置, that means 安 means dirt, 字 means stain. So that means those outer garment, they got dirty, okay? So 挽袖着涤, 挽袖 that means you kind of roll up your sleeve and wash. Okay, 着涤 basically is wash. Okay, 着涤. All right, so this is the all we have for studying the character. And so now we're gonna exercise it. Okay, so when you exercise it, and we're gonna use this button. Okay, so click the 中华字经 and then 学习新汉字. Okay, so this is gonna generate a number of characters for you to study. So in order, okay, in order, and so not necessarily the same pace that we deliver lectures, okay, lessons, but it's according to your own pace. All right, so now you're gonna go through it, and so this thing I set up as 27, and so the first three is it will provide 3 characters, most commonly used characters every day, so you can kind of learn those in priority. Okay, so now next one, 坑蒙门蒙运残唆使怂恿敲诈欺骗盗匪劫窃. So that's the crime section. Okay, 争夺剐砍弑谤苛诈横恨沾电. Now this is the character this section. This is a little weird. It's not advancing. It should advancing. Okay. This bar should have filled up, but this is a bug. I'm gonna fix it. Okay. So now, when you click all these, so see, it went through everything we learned today also, right? Okay. So this is what's gonna happen. All right. So then you're gonna exercise. You're gonna practice this. Wow. Okay. It's weird. It won't let me. Huh. It still has bugs. Wow. I spent a lot of time trying to fix those. Okay, then I have to fix that bug. Sorry about that. It won't let me start a practice session. That's weird. Okay, and then I have to fix this. Yeah, I gotta fix that. All right. Anyway, so that's it for today. I'm gonna go work on this bug and fix it right away. All right, so happy learning today. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.